everyone, what's up? This is Harry from Pop Culture Uncovered. Actually, I'm Bishop today, and I'm meeting the creator. I'm blown right now. I am so blown. Really quick, just a quick history behind the costume. This wasn't something that I had intended on doing initially, but my friends Trent and Mike was like, Harry, you got the build for it, and you got the hair. I don't think I should do it. We really think you should do it, man. I don't know. Okay, fine, I'll do it, but I don't think a lot of people are going to recognize. And out of all the cosplays I do, this is probably my one signature cosplay.
See, it's meant to be.
See, and then the funny thing was, I wasn't going to wear it this weekend because my wife is doing an assassin from Assassin's Creed. And I was going to do that, but then I changed my mind, and I said I was going to do this. And then they say, he's here. I'm like, Whilce Portacio's at New York Comic Con. Like, so I just want to know, what was going on when the character was created? What was the thought behind it?
It's an amalgamation of a lot of things, because one thing that people don't know is that comics is fast. I mean, it comes out every month, so we basically have a 4-week period. So here I am, I get my first issue of Uncanny 281, okay, and we're doing this big thing, right, with the two teams. And 2 weeks into my deadline, so half of my deadline, hey, the office calls Bob Harrison and goes, your team needs another guy, and he needs another kick-ass guy, so you got 2 weeks. And so I sit down with our assistant at the time, Carl Alstetter. He's now a designer for Hasbro toys, so he's still in the field and cool. But we sit down and we start throwing stuff around, and you can't daydream and hem and haw. You just gotta go. So like, I'm a Navy brat. I've always wanted to do military stuff, like later on the wetworks and stuff. So I go, okay, what about a military thing? Oh, the school. What if we turn that like military? When can we do that? What about Days of Future Past? What if it was that? And then my friend, my assistant Carl goes, what about Bishop? Oh, that's a cool name. And then he goes, what about Jerry Curls? And then I go,
that's where
I don't know. I seriously hemmed it.
It was the 80s and the 90s, folks.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you where it came from. I hemmed and hawed for a little while, for a few days, and then I couldn't figure out my own thing, so I go, okay, let me at least draw it and show them that it doesn't work. And I drew it, and I go, and it came from because Carl is his white boy, but his man is Prince. So yeah, a lot. It was just us throwing stuff around, and whatever I could draw that I felt looked cool, and that's what we kept.
Wow.
And again, he was supposed to be a counter to Wolverine.
Yeah.
Now, if you got to go back in time, Wolverine was getting real popular because he was the first hero at the time that was willing to kill, right? So he was labeled badass.
Yeah.
And so, okay, now you got to come up with a badass guy. Now, call me quirky. I was never into that psychotic stuff, you know. But I was going, okay, so how can I make a badass hero that has to do what needs to be done,
right?
But not make him psychotic. Because my problem with psychotic is after a while you either off yourself or you just are really bonkers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you get a guy to do this? And then the only I can think of is, well, how do you get a guy that this is what he does as a job, you know? But life is life, really. That's what's important.
Right.
So that's why we latched on to Days of Future Past. Imagine Bishop born in Days of Future Past, and he just has the DNA to survive. He just can do it. It's just innate in him. So for him, surviving is like, that's easy.
This is what I do on a daily.
Right. But what's important to him is, you know, he goes underground at night and he goes, where's the party?
Right.
You know, where's my girlfriend? Where's my family?
Right.
Where's, you know, and that is actually, to me, who Bishop really is. Because I think that's what the real world is. We're all connected. And that's what a connected hero is. He cares about everybody else. He doesn't care about looking cool, being cool, or he just is cool.
And I definitely want to thank you for creating this character, because, as you already know, there are not too many characters that are people of color, and then one that gets that kind of a shine. So,
that was another reason why I wanted to make him stand out like that. Not just be this poser or this loudmouth. I wanted him to be, somebody that, you could really want to look up to and be, because that's what we were learning. Believe it or not, at the time, we didn't really understand that all these desperate little groups around. I'm talking about race. I'm talking about who you feel you are really, or the people that are ostracized and stuff like that. We didn't really understand that. That is what X-Men represented to everybody. You guys made us understand that. And then by that time I understood it, and that's why one of the other reasons why I wanted to make Bishop that way. I wanted him to be somebody that hey, if you do it right and you have the right priorities, you can be cool too. You can be badass, but you don't have to be badass.
You don't have to live up to the label.
Yeah.
We'll be the anti-hero.
Yeah.
Whilce, thank you so much,
Oh
man.
man, thank you.
I'm honored.
I can look up to my creation.
Yeah.